Man, this game. Seeing as Supergiant's third game, Pyre, will be released relatively soon, I thought it might be a good time to review Supergiant's other games as well. Transistor is the second game made by this studio, released in 2014. And after playing it on and off for a couple of years, it remains one of the games closest to my heart for a multitude of reasons. Transistor takes place in the fictional utopia of Cloudbank, which recently has had a string of incidents leading up to the spread of a robotic plague called the Process. You play as Red, a singer whose voice has been stolen literally and metaphorically by this upper secret society called the Camerata. You go around the city of Cloudbank attempting to end the spread of the Process and bring justice to the group of people who made it. This story is the best I have ever played through. It made me laugh, worry, and even cry. The story is fantastically written and got me attached to the characters. Even if you feel like you can't get enough of the regular story, each ability has a little bit of the lore tied to it that you can unlock by using the abilities differently. The gameplay itself is innovative and immersive, while maybe feeling a bit repetitive at times, as will be explained later. You wield a sword-type object called the Transistor. The Transistor can download the consciousness of deceased people to upgrade itself and create new abilities for the user. The primary combat mechanic is that of interchangeable and stackable abilities that can be combined in hundreds of ways as offensive or defensive. This allows for heavy replayability, trying new combinations of abilities to do different things. Similarly to Supergiant's previous game, Bastion, there are ways to make the game more difficult to add to replayability. These challenges are called limiters and, for example, make enemies stronger, limit your abilities, and the like. The game can play in two ways interchangeably: a turn-based strategy game, or a real-time ability-based brawler using this time-stopping mechanic called turn. The two seamlessly combine in and out of each other, feeling balanced and still difficult. The art direction of this game is stunning. Similar to Bastion, the hand-drawn visuals are beautiful and cinematic. They immerse the player in the world and make it feel alive. The menus all feel like they belong there, which is a superb level of detail that many games neglect. What initially drew me to the game, however, was the superb soundtrack composed by Darren Korb, who also worked on Bastion's soundtrack. I found it on Supergiant's Bandcamp page after listening to Bastion's soundtrack there. The developers at Supergiant know that this is one of the strengths of their game, and added a button in this game that just allows Red to sit there and hum along with the soundtrack. That, in itself, is fantastic. The vocals of Red by Ashley Barrett breathe a new life into this game that I've rarely seen in other games. The voice acting of this game is rich and compelling, from the members of the Camerata to the Transistor itself. As previously mentioned, there is some feeling of repetition. I mostly experienced this while replaying the game, but I also experienced this feeling in some of the combat parts of my initial playthrough. The problem of potential lack of replayability appears to have been recognized by Supergiant, however, and the team has created new challenges that some players would just run past, like I did initially. The story overall is on the shorter side time-wise, as compared to some AAA games, but the game definitely makes up for it with other aspects, such as world crafting. The final boss is innovative as well, but feels a bit clunky due to some mechanics choices. Spoilers ahead, if you have not completed the game Transistor. He has the same turn ability as the player, which allows him to stop time and escape a meticulously planned move or clutch attack by the player. This ended up being frustrating for me, but it honestly didn't detract much from the whole, seeing as it is an incredibly innovative mechanic for a boss to have, and I love to see small studios trying new things. End of spoilers. Transistor is definitely a game worth the price. It is a game close to my heart due to the attachment it builds in the player. As Supergiant's second game, it made a leap forward in production value, and I hope this trend will continue with Pyre. I wholeheartedly recommend this game to anyone and everyone. It has something to offer in all fields. As a side note, the soundtrack, which is stupendous, is available to listen to online at their Bandcamp page linked below. But I recommend that if you want to support the developers, you should purchase it on Steam or buy one of the hard copies at their website. They have it on vinyl, CD, or digital. Link is also in the description below. Thank you for watching.